For better or for worse, a new hair color can completely change the way that you feel. It can change the way your skin looks, whether or not your eyes pop. It can age you or make you look a lot younger. Don't doubt the power of color, baby. I've been seeing trend number 1 everywhere, and it is the cherry cola. This is a warm red based brunette. This can be done in a variety of different ways. It can be done with one color placed on top of the hair to create an all over auburn brown, or it can be done by placing dark red highlights on top of a dark brunette base. You can adjust the tone to make it more of like a natural red brown shade or a truer, more vibrant deep red. This look really suits women with warmth in their skin and in their eyes. Trend number 2 is called the Illuminated brunette. Style trends are always a reflection of what's happening in society. I'm sure you don't need to be reminded, but in the last few years, we've lived through the pandemic where salons were closed for extended periods of time. And even if they weren't closed, oftentimes people didn't feel safe going into the salon, and low maintenance color became absolutely essential for most people. This low maintenance vibe is not going anywhere this year. Enter the Illuminated brunette. This look pairs the depth and the richness of the brunette with the brightness of the blonde, and then the low maintenance vibe of the balayage. You can see there's still a lot of natural depth on top, with the highlights placed towards the mid shafts and ends. Sometimes people like placing a money piece at the front, so there's like an obvious lightness around the face. Sometimes that is omitted. Some people like their highlights toned to a brighter blonde, and some people like it toned to a softer but lighter brunette shade. Either way, it creates like a beautiful low maintenance style that combines the assets of both colors and the vibes that they bring with it. You're just combining these two things and making it really livable and easy to maintain. It's awesome. Trend number 3 is Buttercream. So this is a level 9 or 10 blonde, which is still the lightest shade of blonde that you can achieve on hair, but it's not platinum. So platinum hair is a blonde that is ashed out to completely remove all traces of yellow, and the resulting effect is either like a true white or a silver based white. Buttercream, on the other hand, is the lightest shade of golden blonde that you can achieve. It's beautiful because it adds a little bit of richness to a very, very light base. I find this to be super flattering on fair skinned girls. It's not aggressive in any way. It's complementary for most skin tones in the fair range, I would say, and it is soft. It's also nice because hair inherently wants to stay warm, so you don't have to fight the tone as much as you do if you go platinum or silvery. If you have been light blonde before, I'm sure that you can attest to the fact that it warms up real quick. It's a constant battle to keep it looking that cool. Because Buttercream isn't a cool tone, it's a little bit less of a fight. It goes along with that low maintenance style that we're seeing everywhere. I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad platinum isn't in anymore. That lasted too long in my opinion. The maintenance is just insane. Trend number 4 is peach. Last year we were seeing a lot of copper. I talked all about it in my 2022 trend forecast video last year. I'm gonna link it in the pinned comment if you wanna check it out. This year I predict that we will see the pastel version of copper, which is peach. You can wear a rose gold version of peach, which has more pink hues in it, or you can wear a truer orange version of peach. Either way, if you're into fashion colors and you have a light blonde base, this is a cool tone to lay over top of it. A word of caution though, fashion colors in general, but specifically pastel fashion colors, fade fast. Depending on your hair porosity, how often you wash your hair, it can fade in like a week or two. This one, in contrast, direct contrast to the ones I talked about previously, is not low maintenance. It is not. If you decide to do it, you have to know that you'll either have to go to the salon often for toning, if you want to keep it at that tone, or you're just gonna have to tone it yourself regularly. Speaking of another color that's not low maintenance that is trending, it's trend number 5, which is violet. Violet is a cool toned red that belongs in the deep purple family. Just like peach can be easily overlaid on like a light base of hair, violet can be easily overlaid on a dark base of hair. You can ask your stylist to use a demi-permanent color right on top of your dark hair to get a temporary purple hue, or you can pre-lighten the hair and then do it on the bleached hair for more vibrancy, depending on how dark your hair is, of course. You can also place violet as highlights if you want a more subtle effect. These tones can range from a more red base to a more purple base, or even a combination of the two, depending on what you want and what color is mixed for you. Again, this fades very quickly like all reds do, so just know that if you're going to go for it, I must repeat, it's not low maintenance. This is not a low maintenance shade. For trend number 6, I want to talk about Honey Beige. Honey Beige is like the deeper sister of Buttercream. If you like Buttercream, but your natural hair is darker and you don't want the damage that results from bleaching it, Honey Beige is going to be your friend. This can be done as an all over color. It can be done as highlights or a balayage. I also find that it can be very flattering on most people. It's probably one of the most flattering blonde shades. Someone with darker, warmer skin like me can wear this. In fact, I have a Honey Beige wig that I wear all the time and I love, but it also looks great on fair skin because this tone is warm overall. It's much less high maintenance than some of the other tones of blondes. Trend number 7 is color blocking. I was seeing this around social media in late 2022, and I have a feeling it's gonna slide right into 2023 and be around a lot this year. Color blocking doesn't necessarily have to be done with fashion colors. It can also be done with more natural colors, but the key is that there is a significant tonal or level difference between the shades, and they are placed in heavy slices, so they are very visible. Honestly, I think this is so cool, and I'm so tempted to do it. It makes such a dramatic statement. Color blocking is one way to totally elevate your style with more edge, and if you do this to your hair, it will be the topic of conversation in every party, trust me. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comment section below, and if you want to pair one of these trendy colors with a trending haircut, then don't forget to check out my 2023 hottest haircut trends video next. This one's over.